Yo, yo, yo. How you guys? How you guys? Happy Monday to everyone out there. Thank you guys for joining again to the 31st episode of Be Motivation. Uh, so yeah, it's been an interesting Monday on my side. I'm sure that you guys are having I don't know. Well, some of you are having a good one. Some of you are having a bad one. Some of you are having a challenging one. Maybe a bit of a confused one as well. So yeah, that's why I chose this topic for today as well. Also for just the experiences that I went through today. And I'm hoping that I can actually maybe like drop something for you guys today that actually, like the word I've learned today resonates with you as well. So yeah. So the topic for today is don't give up, start to live up, which I believe is a start to kind of getting yourself out of the rut that you feel you're in, or if you're feeling that things are just really not going your way, that type of thing. Because what happens all the time, I think, what happened with me today as well, is even though yesterday I hit like one of my milestones, I hit video 30, and to me that was a big thing, it was a huge thing for me to do, because I never saw myself getting to video 30, and then today it was like then I actually thought about the 60 videos that's still to come, and I thought, but how am I gonna get through the 60 videos? It's gonna be a bit tough, man, and I think that's kind of why I kind of got a bit, I wouldn't say, I can say scared, there was fear that kind of jumped in there for me, and just that thought alone, it kind of it messed me up heavy, and I just thought, okay, how am I gonna do this? Will I be able to do this? Am I the right person to be doing this? Should I continue doing what I'm doing? Am I actually making an impact? I don't see an actual impact, and all of those things, because I want to see results. I'm a very competitive person, and I like to see numbers, man. Not numbers with followers and things like that, or whatever the case may be. However, I want to see followers. I want to see numbers in the sense of like what I'm doing. It's having a certain percentage effect, or it's having a certain whatever effect. That type of thing. So that kind of made me feel a bit despondent today, if you can put it that way. So yeah, then just as though, so I was feeling down. I felt like I'm gonna give up. I felt like okay, maybe I'll do this every second day or every third day. So I was going to change what my initial plan was, or what my initial goal was when I started these live videos. And for me, that's something, it is something hectic for me, because I believe if you say something, you should kind of get to it the way that you say you're gonna do it, man. Not to change something. And for me, it's a lot to do with integrity as well. I don't only do it for the fact that I said it, or I want people to see I'm doing it. I do it because I believe that I said something, I have to complete it. So I have to say, or I have to do, and I have to put the actions to what I said I'm going to do. So me just thinking about changing it, just me thinking about changing what I said I'm going to do in the first place, was a kind of a hectic thing to go through as well, and for my mind just to get around that and to get out of that. But then just as I was about to give up, just as I thought that what I'm doing is pointless, what I'm doing has no effect, it has no purpose, it doesn't serve the purpose that I thought I'm supposed to be serving, it doesn't really do anything for anyone, just as I reached that point where I felt like, okay, no, now it's it, man, just as I got to that point where I was just about to give up, then I received a message, and I can't really talk a lot about it because it's still in the pipeline, whatever, but then this message was basically something where it's an opportunity for me, that where I can then do what I'm doing now, but I can do it to people in real time, and like live. I can be in front of people and actually try and motivate them, hopefully motivate them in a way that it actually lands and it helps them to do what they do, and it's not like a very huge project or whatever the case may be, However, that was one of the things that I saw myself doing when I started this as well, because only doing it live on Facebook, that's just one way of doing this. However, the main thing of motivating people, I believe, is to do it face to face when you see someone, because then the energy, people can feel your energy, they can feel the energy in the room kind of change, those type of things, and that's the impact that I actually want to have on someone's day, or on the moment that they have with me, or in that time that they're with me when I'm speaking to them. So me, Yo Chemo, and Angela and Nikki and Sid Vanilla, Megan Philander, thank you guys for watching, for tuning in. So for me, that was just as I was going to give up today, man. Then that message came through, and like I said, it's still in the pipeline. Nothing is confirmed yet, or anything like that. However, I'm gonna do what I need to do to get to that part where I can then drop motivation for people out there, face to face, you know. Then that's just the next step to whatever the other steps are that comes, man. And the reason why I'm talking about the whole experience is I want you guys to understand as well that with whatever you're doing, man, if it is with your work, if it is in your life, in your relationships, if it is with maybe with your studies, or whatever the case may be, if you're feeling today like you just want to give up, if you ever feel like you want to give up, firstly remember what you've already accomplished up until today, or up until that day that you feel that way, and then from there on out you have to hold on, because the next step, or the next level where you level up, where you live up, that next step might be just another week away, or it might just be just another day away, or just another few hours away, or just an hour away. But now you give up, and then you kind of miss the opportunity where you could have then lived it up, or you could have leveled up, or you could have found yourself in that next space where you get to, that gets you to the next step, and then eventually gets you to your goal that you want, or achieve the purpose that you want to achieve with your life. So if you ever feel like there's no way that you can get to where you're getting to, you know, and you feel like nothing is working out for you, but you're watching this video now, then ask yourself, then why are you watching this video? You know, that because the fact that you're watching this video means that something inside of you wants to get, not motivation, but something inside of you needs just something small, just to push you just a little bit, man, just to give you that nudge that you need to get you to that next point, man, you know. Because if you're watching this video, then that means that you haven't given up yet, you're still alive, which means you still have an opportunity to achieve what you haven't achieved yet. So you can't give up on yourself yet. Don't sell yourself short. Don't give up on yourself. Even though you haven't achieved what you wanted to achieve, maybe in the time that you feel you wanted to achieve it, that's okay. Don't time your growth. Just grow. That's also another thing that I tell myself as well. I don't, even though I'm very competitive and I have like very high standards for things I do and things like that, even though I have that, and even though I'm come out of a past of drugs and all of that, and being unemployed and all of that, you know, all of the things that kind of drove me to where I am today, even though I have that, I still have high standards, and I do try to set time limits for myself, or time scales, or whatever the case may be, just to kind of keep the goal in a tangible way, or to keep it kind of structured. However, don't time your growth in a way where you disappoint yourself because you haven't reached a certain level at a certain time. If that doesn't happen, it's okay. There's a reason for that. Just keep growing. Don't stop. Because if you stop, then you stop. Then nothing's going to come after that. So that's where we come into this. Don't give up. Just start to live up, man. You know? So another thing that I just wanted to ask, or not ask, to say is as well, like we all like when you have a goal that you're going towards, and you know exactly, like you see this vision for yourself, or maybe it was years ago when you maybe started out in your venture or in your journey that you're on. You saw something for yourself. You saw yourself as someone. You saw yourself as getting to a certain place in your life. You saw yourself as becoming a certain person, or whatever the case may be, or you saw yourself maybe affect people's lives, or change people's lives, or have a big effect on the world. that time that you felt that way, there was like this desire inside of yourself. I call it like a flame, like a small fire burning inside of you. And then over the years, because you're on the journey and you're trying to get there, the flame sometimes dims out. It gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And for some people, the flame, it just dies completely. However, if you're still here, if you're still wanting to get to that next level, if you're still wanting to achieve your goals, if you're still wanting to achieve or get that certificate that you want to get, that diploma or that degree, if you still want that promotion, if you still want that job, if you still want to be a better father or a better mother, if you still want to be a better brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, a better friend, doesn't matter what it is, if you still want that, if you still have a desire for that, then that means that your flame hasn't died yet. It's very, very small, maybe, it's very dim, it's almost out like maybe the size of a candle, that's maybe the size of your flame. But then take everything that puts you down, take everything that makes you feel like you're not enough, take everything that's negative in your life, take everything in your life that you feel is unfair, everything that, like, circumstances or situations or where you live or whatever the case may be, man, take all the negative things and turn that into gasoline, and then you throw it on your little flame that you have, and you use that, and you burn bright, man. You turn yourself into an inferno, into a supernova, into the sun, however bright you need to get to where you need to get. Turn yourself into that and become that. But don't think that you will become that in future. Live that now. Live it now, today. Start living it now, because that's how you get to your next level. If I stop living what I believe I want to be, if I stop living where I see myself, then I wouldn't have gotten to where I am today, and I wouldn't have maybe gotten the opportunity that I got today as well, when I almost gave up and I got this opportunity, So just guys, keep living up. Don't give up on yourself, man. Just don't give up on yourself. And even though you might feel like nothing is working out, everything you're trying, it's bombing. Everything you do, it fails. It doesn't matter. It's okay. That are all lessons. It's lessons that you take, and you incorporate that into your journey, and then you move along, and you go on. If you don't die, then it means whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. Death, breakups. If it's cheating. If it's unemployment. You get fired from a job. You get locked up even, doesn't matter what it is. If you're still here, it means there's a lesson in it for you. You were put in the position that you're in because you're strong enough to get that lesson, and you're strong enough to probably overcome that, so that you can get to your next level and become the better version of you that you want to actually be deep inside of yourself. So you need to get back to finding who you are, yourself, your main self, and your true self as well, without people, your true self without anyone around you. That person that you are when you're completely alone by yourself, find that person again, and then that will help you to turn everything that you have around you, negative things around you, into gasoline, and then throw it on your flame. If it's small, if it's big already, make it bigger, just make it hardcore, man, So like I said, live, speak, breathe as your future self. So don't live like your past. Who we are today is only a reference point to who we kind of reference ourselves when we are somewhere in the future. Like maybe 2 years from now, then I'll look back on myself today as a reference point as to, wow, that's how far I came. Like I was there 2 years ago and I'm here today. Who you are now is just a reference point. It's not who you are. It's not where you're going to stay. It's not who you're supposed to be. It's not what life has thrown at you that put you in this position. You put you in this position, and you need to understand that you need to kind of uplift yourself. You need to take accountability, or you need to be accountable for where you are, and take responsibility for where you are in your life, man. So just guys, just please don't give up. Keep living it up. Don't give in to anything. Just always chase your dreams, man. Just always chase it, because today, like I said, today was amazing. Just getting that message, man. It's something small maybe, and other people might see it as small, but for me it's huge, because that was my next thing that I wanted to get into, actually speaking to people live, or to people face to face, like seeing people in front of me and actually speaking to them, It's something new to me. I do fear it in a way. I've never done it before, you know, that type of thing. However, it's a challenge to me, and it's where I'm going to grow, man. You know, it's an uncomfortable thought to even think, you know, but I'm going to grow while doing that. Even if I fail, even if I suck at it, man, it's fine. I know now already. Even if I'm bad at it, it's still okay. Then the next time I'll be a bit better, and the time after that, then I'll get a bit better. You know, that type of thing. There's nothing that can happen that will get me back, man. Only if God takes me from this earth, that's the only thing that can stop me. But nothing else will stop me, and I believe that. And you guys have to believe in yourself that much, that you are enough, that you will get to your next level, and thank God every day for you being here still, and speak to Him throughout your day, or whichever higher power you believe in. But to have things that's there that's not really in your life, you know, things have a like I call it a higher power, who you can talk to, or that you can kind of not refer to, but talk to and kind of follow as a guide when you are by yourself and when you are alone, because there's the guides, you know. It's in the Bible, it's in the Quran, it's in the Torah, whatever the case may be, you know. So guys, use that, or meditate, or exercise. Like today even, I felt yesterday, like last night, I felt a bit weird. Like I felt like my energy was kind of fading a bit, man. You know, it wasn't as hardcore as I had it maybe last week sometime. So what I did then today is, yesterday I jogged to the shop here in Lewis, yeah, and then today I just decided, okay, wait, I'm just gonna jog again. So I jogged again. I don't jog. I'm I'm not a fitness person, but I did that because I knew yesterday it made my chest burn, and I felt in my chops when I came back, man, a bit in my chops. So I thought, okay, wait, today I'm gonna push myself further, you know, jog a bit further, and I did, and my body's still sore, but that's okay, because I know that I'm growing somehow. My body's getting maybe a bit healthier, whatever the case may be. Just find anything small, anything big in your life, find it, and then just do it. Don't think about it. Don't think about what people's gonna say. Don't think about how it's gonna look to people. Just do it. Just start to live up. Don't give up. That's the message for today, guys. And please like and share, and please follow the page as well. Be Motivation, if you guys don't mind. I'll really appreciate that. And also, please check out Ricky Rima Williams on Hip Hop React, live between 2 and 3 o'clock every single day. Also check out Chemo Packs as well on Nick Hurt 2.0. Naked Art 2.0. There we go. Yeah, check out those guys as well. They're amazing. And thank you all the guys that tuned in today. I don't know if I can see all the comments here, but I'm not seeing any comments at the moment. But yeah, I hope that the message helps you guys. I hope that this maybe motivated you in some way, that gets you through this week. You know, always, like I say, on a Monday, know exactly where you work or what you're working towards this week. Set your goals out for yourself in front of you. Work it out. So set yourself the main goal, the big goal. Put your big goal in front of you. Then work towards it with small daily tasks. Just focus on the daily task every day, but keep that big goal in your mind and just keep going for that. Cool. Thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in again, and have a good Monday further.